All right, we're going to do a 5 to 7 minute movement practice. Do this every day. Do this as a beginning to your strength, your movement practice. This is the base. All right, so we're going to go through some gentle movements, something really easy, but it connects the breathing system with the body, which is a wonderful thing to do. We need to make sure that our breathing and our bodily movements are connected. This is really going to help you when you get onto the core, because anybody, you will have noticed, if you're breathing like this, you will not be able to coordinate what you're doing. You will not move with fluidity. All right, so we start just in a standing position, hands in the prayer position right here, and as you breathe in, you're going to open up the arms here, go as back as far as you can, squeeze the shoulder blades together, look up, nice big breath in, and then as you breathe out, you're going to bring the hands back round the shoulders. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, open up, breathe out. Okay, so now we're going to turn to the right, breathe in, breathe out, turn to the left, breathe in, breathe out. Now we drop the hands down. As you breathe in, bend your knees a little bit. As you breathe in, bring the hands up. Nice big breath in, lean back a little bit, hands together to prayer position. We do one more time, breathing in, lean back, and then down to prayer position. Okay, we're just going to do something for the shoulders. So we're going to lift the shoulders first, then you're going to bring them forwards, pull them down, and then pull them back. So lift, forwards, down, and back. Lift, forwards, down, and back, and then you can just turn that into a shrug circle. Lift, forwards, down, and back. Lift, forwards, down, and back. We make a few circles here, 5 to 7, and then we go back in the opposite direction. One. Okay, some things for the neck as well. So you're going to breathe in and lift your head as high as you can, and then breathe out and touch your chin to your chest. Breathing in through the nose, breathing out through the mouth, touch the chin to the chest. Try to relax all the other parts of your body, relax your shoulders, relax the upper body, breathing in on the way up and out on the way down. Now back to neutral, turn your head to the left, turn your head to the right, turn your head to the left, turn your head to the right, turn to the left, turn to the right, one more time. Now try to put the left ear on the left shoulder, stretching the right side of the neck, and then over to the right side, relaxing the other parts of the body. Over to the left, over to the right, nice little stretch. No need to force anything, we're just going to get a nice little stretch in, nice bit of movement. We finish off with 2 circles, so we start with the chin on the chest and just roll the head back towards the left side, over to the right, back to the beginning position. Second circle, drawing a nice big circle with your chin. When you get back to the starting place, you're going to go in the opposite direction. And make your second circle. Wonderful. Okay. Now, we're going to do a little squat series here, okay? So you're just going to lift up onto your toes. And we're going to come down, keep the heels off the ground, sweep the floor. Nice, gentle movement. Stack the hips on top of the ankles. And you can do this as many times as you would like to. I like 5 to 7 for all of these as a nice starting the day movement series. Now we're going to step the right foot back. The right foot heel comes off the ground. The left foot is flat on the floor, and we stack the hips on top of the ankles. Again, 5 to 7 here. And we switch feet. You know, if you get any pain in your knees or your hips or your ankles when you're doing things like this, then just go to the range that you can do. Start where it doesn't hurt, and then as you go, you can develop more strength and more range of movement. Okay, so now we're going to do a one-leg squat like a lunge. So I'm going to take my right foot, just going to slide back into that lunge stance. Try to keep my back straight, my head in a neutral position. And I'm just going to move back into these lunges, 5 to 7 on each side. All right, so that's the right side. Go to the left side. Try to get your breathing in and out through your nose, nice and gentle, nice and easy. All right. And now, one for each side. I'm just going to take this right foot back, and then I'm going to move this left knee forwards. I'm going to lift this heel off the ground. This is called an ATG squat. So now what we're aiming for is something like this. The back leg is straight, the knee is off the ground. The knee is way in front of the toes, the heel is off the ground on the front foot. I've covered my calf muscle with my thigh, and then my back is straight, and this is a nice little stretch. But whatever you can do here, wherever you find no pain and as far as you can go, is a nice little stretch, 5 to 10 seconds. And then we go to the other side, same thing. Push the knee as far as forward as you can. Heel can come off the ground, back leg straight. Try to lean back just a little bit. Coverage on top here of my calf. Nice little stretch here. Beautiful, nice little start. Now we're just going to do a couple of more straight leg things for the lower back. So you're going to make your feet nice and wide. And what you want to do here is you want to chop your hips back so the hips start to go back here. I feel some tension in my hamstrings right here. My back is flat. I want to arch my back a little bit so it's like I'm pushing my chest out, pulling my shoulders back here. And then from this position, I'm going to put my fingertips together and I'm going to move my hands away from me as if I'm holding some sort of coconut in my hands here. My hips go back. Lift your head, all right? So you want to make sure that you feel like a cylinder around your neck that's lifting your head up. And then you're feeling the tightness in here, the tightness in your lower back. Just move your hands away from your hips a little bit more. Push those hips back. And now we're going to take 3 breaths here. In through the nose, out through the mouth. In through the nose, out through the mouth. And lift those hips just a little bit. Load the hamstrings. You should really feel tension here and here. Last one, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Now allow your hands to go down to the floor. You just relax it a little bit. Upper body is loose, relaxed. You can just move to the right, move to the left. Then we can come over to the right. Just a little stretch here as I lengthen the backs of the legs. Here, okay, and now we reset everything. So my hands go to the shins. Hands to the shins. Lift the hips. Load the hamstrings. Lift the shoulders. Lift the chest. Lift the head. 2 more breaths. In through the nose. Out through the mouth. And then you can stand up. Shake it off. Should feel really, really good there. Really, really good. Alright, so we'll do a little floor series as well. So come down to the floor. If you've got a yoga mat or something like that, you can use that. We'll be on the knees. Alright, we're not trying to do anything crazy here. I'm going to go onto my knees here. And then we're just going to take a few push-ups. So if you can't do these push-ups like this, then just work on holding this bottom position for a few seconds. Then you can let go. come back to the start, and then you can go again. But if you can do these 3 or 4 or 5 here, put your hands together, 1 or 2 of these close push-ups here, put your hands apart nice and wide. So we're just working on different patterns here, and we can bring our left hand in front of my face, my right hand down towards my hip, and do a coiled push-up here. Switch sides, coiled push-up on this side, and then I like to put my hands nice and far out in front of me and do a couple of these ones. And then we finish off a little pump. 3 or 4 or 5 here. Very good. Okay, now we're going to do our finishing poses here. So again, the push-up position, but now you're going to be on your toes, your legs are straight, your hips are in the air, downward dog position. Push those heels down into the floor. They probably can't reach if you're doing this correctly. So you're pushing your head towards your toes, your legs are straight, your hips are high. Nice stretch here down all the back of the body. And now from here, we're going to drop the hips to the floor. We're going to look at the ceiling. We're going to stretch the lower back. Then we're going to lift again. And then we're going to return to that hips on the floor, eyes on the ceiling position. Up, breathe in, down. Up, breathe in, down. Up, breathe in, down. Okay, come to a normal push-up position. And bring your right foot to your right hand. Bring this right hand up towards the sky with a straight arm. Look at your fingers. Now bring it back. Put your elbow on the ground if you can. Put the hand back, put the foot back. Take your right hand, touch your left toes. Now we're going to switch sides. Left foot to the left hand to the sky. Elbow to the ground. Put the hand back, put the foot back. Touch your right toes. So we could do as many rounds of these as we wanted. Again, I suggest 3 to 5 to 7. Make sure you get a nice little sweat, get a nice little pump. Not too much, not too little. And then just walk the hands up, walk the feet up towards the hands. So my hands are on the floor, my feet are right in between my hands. Now I just want you to push the backs of the knees back, lift the hips, drop the head, nice stretch here. And then from here I'm just going to unroll, okay? I'm unrolling my spine. One by one, take your time, unroll here. We finish how we started, so we're going to breathe in, lift the hands up. Lean back a little bit, put the hands together. Bring the hands to the chest as we breathe out. Let the hands down. Just take a couple of seconds to feel your body. You should feel nice energy moving through. And a couple more breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. Let it go. And I think this is a really nice practice as a daily start to the day in the morning. And you can definitely do this in preparation for your training sessions and your games. All right? Nice one.